Hey, everybody. Intelligent man here. Man, certifiably smart. I have all the intelligent units I can want. I know this because I don't really want any right now. I just know I'm going to need them later. Here, let's go look again. Isn't that be nice? Let's go look again. Way down, way down, way down here. Do we still have them? Oh, they're in the... No, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Ah, intelligent units. I feel smarter just looking at them. And more importantly, we've got proto modules right here. Those are the real prize. Alright, so, what we got for chores? Oh. Oh, that's right, I never did. I just left this hanging right here. Huh, that was pretty lazy of me, wasn't it? Not really sure what I should do about that. I should probably pick that off, too. Here, let's go do a little cleanup work down there. Do we believe in this alert? We probably shouldn't. That should be... Things should be fine. We ask the question, why are you not going? The answer is pi-psi-3. No, it is. It's not pi-psi-3. Was this just a blip? Did we just blip? No, we need animal sample. That I don't believe. Yeah, you're on your way back. Alright, so this is just a temporary interruption. I would prod you if you could, but it doesn't work. Alright, fine. That's going to be alright. Tech is going again. And that is what is important, friends. I don't think we need this anymore. Why isn't supercapacitor going? Oh, chlorate. I kind of think I need to make a chlorate maker right here. Because maybe we'll do that today. We have a lot of stuff to just catch up on. Alright, good. Those whales are... What are we doing? We're getting rid of spoilage. And that's typically done by coming right here. This is the line we use. And we just come straight up. Is that the name of the game? Do any of you spoil? Anything spoil over here? It's like the answer is no. Alright, that's fine. So, copy and copy and paste. Now copy and paste. And we're just heading north with this. Then we'll go and leap. Just directly on, please. Once again, way too many inverse opals. Got a lot of weird stuff in my inventory right now. Here, this is for you. That's for you. And then we need quantum dots up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, here's your dots. I don't know. Why am I so full of inventory? Did I get double stuffed at some point? I don't know. The thing is, we don't have a whole lot of stuff to do right now. We're going to get to all of these. And then, I don't know. Maybe we actually get to the point where we're just poking at the machine shop. This is going to be a bottleneck very soon. That's fine. And we need more chlorate. Maybe we just do that right now. While we're thinking about it. Because it's a very simple input and output. It's just steam and salt is salt water. So what we want is to go to sodium chlorate maker, which is somewhere in the strata. I don't really see it until I do. Alright, so it's this. And this is actually in demand. See, we still got a backup. So we want this entire thing, I suppose. And something like this. Something like that. Just put it down. We'll make it work, right? So I'll need a few more boilers and a few more electrolyzer 3s. And then we'll just have it here. And we'll have it split off and feed this primarily. And then we'll adjust this whale. Yeah, let's see what you've got. You've got nothing. Actually, I want you to just continue with that nothing. This is now your job. Actually, you should get a lot more. It should be rebalanced. So can I double it? 14. Okay, it's 14, 18, 46. So yes, I can double it. And then send him back around. No, wait, I just did that math wrong. Shocking to no one. So that's too much. That's 14, 18, 36. Yeah, that goes over. Just a bit, though, here. And you're not going to get that much of carbon aerogel anyway, so... Exactly who are we kidding? Only ourselves. That amount of carbon aerogel is going to be a major bottleneck in a bit here. All right, go again. I need electrolyzers and boilers. And that's all the way back at base and then beyond base. At least it's very easy to hook up. Did I get any boilers? It's so hard to say. Where do I keep those again? It's somewhere in here. Oh, right there. Got it. You're probably going to bring me some. And then we need, then we need some electrolyzers. And they are probably in a place in here. I should take some time and continue reworking them all. The warehouse, rather. So I don't do this over and over again. We're going to be on stage 4 buildings very quickly. Stage 2, red Mark II buildings come too late. Blue buildings come a little too late. And purple buildings arrive on time. That is my official judgment, friends. This is what I believe. Really and truly. Water. Water. You are working. Good. And this is... Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to have to do something about that. Maybe just direct fusion. Anyway, we need salt water. And we can get that really easily. What needed salt water? Oh, we have a main line right there. What needed? Right there. You needed saline water. And for this exact same purpose. And you're empty? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It says I'm taking from a feeder line instead of from a true supply line. Uh-oh, that's not good. See this mine up here? Oh. Which I ruined. Got it. Understood. Oh, look, I absolutely and totally ruined it. Yeah, that's thorough. I did a number on this. Well, I probably pulled up this entire thing. Oh, well, okay. All right. Problem located. Problem is again the engineer. The engineer is the enemy of the factory. The engineer must die. Now we close enough? Can use this. So Go back one, I think. We're going to the neodymium nitrate right there. That's our goal. Oh, and then we did this. I remember doing this. I remember feeling kind of smug about this. We got to change a turn, I thought. This looks better, I thought. Well, look at me now. There, totally in the plan. 100% planned. Why am I not seeing anything there? Why is the pipeline suddenly dry? Alright. Ah, yes, there we go. Of course. Okay, no better? Now we got a happy little drop. Now we're spitting out salt. Okay. How much we doing here? Looks like 180 a second. That's some substantial salt. I'm just churning along at max speed. And we're going to get better beacons soon. And, where aren't you guys going? You're just messed up. Huh. So I just gave this place absolutely no consideration whatsoever. Okay, that sounds like me. And now you guys need water. And this place is just a teensy bit of a mess. Here, where's the big boy? Right there. This is your new job. You help. This is what you do. You help. You are a helper. There. Okay. Good, bad, I don't know. Make it 180 a second there, and we have to be eating that much. So this is eating 80, 160. Yeah, we are eating that much. It should be free-flowing. Yeah. It's good to see we're not in a saline crisis right now. Alright. Check back on what we did. Okay, that's good. And that's going to make those little flashy things go flashy, flashy. And that's great. We might need more than one of those. Which is fine. I can do that. Okay, good. All of this is working. That's wonderful. And here, all of this is working. We have secondary chlorate right here. And yes, we are going to plug that in. This is the virtue of the material sorting system. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to take it all the way to sodium chlorate. So you will contribute to the chlorate economy, should it be necessary. So, empty cargo. Go do that. You'll be back. But, don't thank me yet. You want to go to the right. And then this guy has got to come straight here. How much chlorate do you need? A lot. So we're going to do this. Both you guys. Boop, boop, boop. Chlorate. Less than 80. Good. Then we send it up. Okay. local chlorate will arrive. And this will... This is more than enough to satisfy a demand of this. Well, actually, it's 8 and 8, and this is 10. So yes, this is more than enough. Well, honestly, this is about even. That's really interesting. It's good that saline is full up, though. Alright, so this is good because the chlorate is arriving. For some reason, we have enough carbon aerogel. Kind of astonishing, honestly. And then these are going to become capacitor cores. And then we get... the prod is built into this. Each one becomes a supercapacitor, essentially. Okay, good. This pleases me. And then supercapacitors get exported for use all over the place. Great. Have we made any more? No. Does it bother me? Not really. What are we waiting for? Quantum battery. That's not being made because of cooling system. Alright, that's a note I have. As for right now, I think I'm just gonna look at this and be happy. I did a good. There's the capacitor cores heading round. There's the supercapacitors being made. Excellent. Alright, all is well in the world. Next, it says more cDNA. Okay. Let's go take a look at that. cDNA, I did in the medical wing. Kind of in this area. Sort of in this time. It was early, though. So back this way. This. Well, I see a way I can help cDNA. Right now you're at 1.8 a second. Oh, I even had him on me. Nice. Now you're at 3 a second, and you're more efficient. I wonder if we're eating all of the petri dishes now. Oh, here's the actual problem. No lab equipment still. That guy's delivering. Is it time for a whale? No. So this is more lab equipment, the cDNA task. I'm not really sure how to interpret this. I mean, this is obviously going just fine, and it's maxi prodded, which is good. That guy just dropped, and is it gonna... Everybody? Is everybody? Are we gonna have him in stock after this? Yes. So, okay. Looks like we're climbing our way out of this hole, which is good. And that's mostly based on electric engine units, which are right here. Again, max prodded. And that's being delivered. Well, okay, let's catch up to them and see what the state of the things are. And they're in stock, and more is coming. They're very in stock. Alright, so... that's kind of not a problem. This is the major problem. Alright, let's just assume that's going to be okay. This is a good assumption, right? Let's go look at Cridrens. You're next on the list. See? Right there. Let's go take a look. Alright, so this way and this way. Let's go take a look at Cridrens. And I could just print their cortices. It's probably for the... we're going to go take care of that. Alright, we're going to go 10 to the south. That's happening next. It deserves it. Oh. By more Cridrens, what we're really looking for is any Cridrens. Okay, what's our problem here? Who's supposed to go get Arthurians? have no Arthurians. Okay, Arthurians are coming. So we don't have a Cridren problem, we have an Arthurian problem. What we could do is adrenal. Instead of having them be made from Arthurians and then raise the Cridrens and then slaughter the Cridrens, we could just do this, which is probably just better. I don't believe this affected by productivity tag. Maybe I can go find a couple places where we make Cridrens like this and instead make artificial cortices. It's going to be easier to scale up and down too. I feel like that's a good idea. Immunosuppressants are expensive though. Maybe I should get ahead of that by going down, finding immunosuppressants, which I'm pretty sure is in a research lab. Right. And then go upgrade that preemptively so that I don't run out of whatever those things are. So I do feel like just printing the cortex is going to be better and cleaner. Where do we do immunosuppressants? No. It's in a big, chunky sort of flower right there. Right. Oh, I lost it. Right back here. So are you full up? Is this why we're doing this? Yes. And these things are expensive in my opinion, right? Okay. So you will all get upgraded right now. Yeah, it doesn't make many. They're very slow. Like we're at 1 a second right now. Well, I guess that's just what we're going to do then. Let's go repair the south. It's a whole bunch of bots, I think. Let's just grab a bunch of bots and see if it makes it better, right? Come on, guys. He who is first to die receives the most glory. Our problem is in the south. Kind of in this area. Over here, there's a lot of flashing, a lot of angst. I think we just don't have enough bots right here. Go? Yeah, there we go. We have all of this. And they're slowly chipping away at everything because of no repair. We have party juice, and that works. Alright, it'll figure itself out. Don't know what I should do with the rest of these other... Maybe I should just go over here. Chuck them in here. Oh, I can't put them in. Do I have one here? Yeah, there you go. This is for you. Enjoy. These guys will fix everything up. It will be just like new. Okay, good. We have had pity on the south once more. And all the materials here. Everything doing just fine. Maybe I should push the wall while I'm having these thoughts. That seems like a pretty good idea. So right here, in the traditional wall pushing position, I'm going to go up here and this guy's doing a wonder. Okay, yeah, everything's going according to plan. We're almost done. Like, frankly, that's about a seal right there. Like, if we just put right here and right there, that's... What more do we want? So we might actually be done now. Just plug those guys in. Okay, continue marching. That'll be a good seal. So now we can just start pulling stuff down. And hope everything I just said was true. You get pulled down. You get pulled down. Then, I don't even know what I'm doing. Just pull down 3 of them. Put up 3, pull down 3, right? Okay. And the bots will go take care of that. Good. And then 1 more right there, and then this is done. It's simply over. All right, good. Look at cooling system or look at Cridrens. We need bioprinter for Cridrens. We have 1 of those. I think we're going to want 1 more. Maybe 2 more. Just go with 1 more. But not here, huh? Creature chamber is not bioprinter. Do not, in fact, get it twisted. Don't have them over here. Bioprinter. Right there. We don't have a lot of them. Oh, you're stuck. Oh, that's interesting. This is your job. Please do your job and get rid of these. So you have to be only bioprinter. So good and also good. All right, that was a minor problem. Now I want to find 2 places where we are using Cridrens for the adrenal cortices. And I think one of those places is going to be alien enzymes. I think. No, that's Vonix. This is another... yeah, I think this is coming. I really do. But not right now. We're going to replace these guys first. So, the situation here is quite simple. We need 1.3 times 5, which is 0.65. Adrenal whatever's per second. So we want to do that. Can you deliver? And now you're producing double that just on your own. And you can't be... yeah, there's no prod associated with this. All right, so you need fetal serum and stem cells. Shouldn't we have both of those just around here? Like the stem cells are right there. Yeah, let's just bring them over. Then we will see how this goes. Stem cells. Bring them in. Fetal. Bring them in. And all of this just needs to go, right? Oh, and this whale has to be different. I should stop that right now. You should probably go put those back. Because we're going to take this off. And we're going to take that off. And I want you to just go. And then when you get here, I want you to wait. Because that's probably going to jam. So I got to remember that guy has to be intercepted. But I don't think I'm going to be done here by the time he gets back. So it's definitely going to be a better footprint. I wish there was a way to slow this building down. I mean, I could rig up some sort of switch. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to have to do. So just right here. And like so. Cough, cough. Equal parts no, we can just use a normal dinosaur for this because it's all close stuff. So just like that, I suppose. That's all we need. Only we need this, I believe, and we need a dinosaur. You didn't interrupt. There you go. Here, take some food. Don't be hungry. And you had an old life. I want you to go to... Is bioscaffold all the way here? Yeah, it is. Then load items until you have bioscaff. That much. And then I want you to go get immunosuppressants, which are in stock around here somewhere. Oh, right there. Right next door. Immuno. Okay, right there. Circuit condition. Go. Unload until target. Unload until target. You. 15. And that is a lot of Cridren glands right there. And then it just kind of has to be shut off, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you need to be gland. And then this has to be not gland. That's how it goes. And then, unfortunately, we're going to be waiting a long time for these guys. And there isn't a lot I can do about that. And I suppose what we should do is measure how we're going to be making double what we need. So we should measure what's on this belt. And when cortex is less than just 12 on the belt right now. You want to be enabled when cortex is less than, I mean, let's call it 30. Let's call it 50. It's not that expensive right now. And where does the crud get out? Like, why isn't this going? Because we are probably limiting ourselves. Right there. We're measuring how many Cridrens we're bringing in. That's not really what we need. I suppose what we need now is just to Cridren proxy. Should be this is ready to go. So, okay. Let's do this then. We'll do it right. There. And you're going to need 4 ingredients. I should probably be able to copy and paste this. But unfortunately, I'm too lazy to do so. Greater than 0, greater than 0, greater than 0, greater than 0. And. Output. Cortex. Cortex equals 1. Alright, so there's your out. We need to see cortex equals 1. Before we had this proxy, which was, we should probably get on that, right? There. No, this has cortex on it. So, this was right here is where we have to go. Alright, fine. So as it becomes more complicated and less easy to maintain. There. We want cortex. Cortex less than 1. Right now, what do we have? No, it's all coming in here, isn't it? I am not sure at all I'm doing this right. I wish these guys were here right now. At least this is showing up fast. I wonder why this is so slow. Probably because I had to go pick up fetal serum. So maybe I should use just a signal that is unambiguous. C? No, I'm using C. How we just use, like, 3. Okay, signal 3. When you go, you are now ready. Alright, so what we do here now, we have this big complicated machine that determines whether or not we turn on. And we have to find that control box. This is going nowhere. Alright, so this was instructing the slaughterhouses, right? And there it's getting ethanolamine. So we come down here. We have all these parts. We don't have this yet. We really wish we did. Soon. There we go. That flips on. This guy will come back soon. One day. Oh, he went all the way back to fill up. I was trying to avoid that. Alright. So, this might be a big old to be continued. It hits right here, and then goes down here, and we're pulling this GTA to make sure that we still need it. So it really is this, right? No, this is just, do I need to be refilled or not? What's this guy doing? Have I made a terrible mistake? Have I made an absolutely terrible mistake and told the wrong guy to stop getting Cridrens? Uh-oh. And he's going to be stuck in wait position for a long time. And the one tag I had to find him, come here, I just took him off of that. Okay, we have to work backwards. We have just caused ourselves a problem. Cridren. That had to be the whale for tech, right? Because this whale right here, it had to be you. No. Uh-oh. Terrible impending sense of doom right now. Alright, we might have to audit this. Fine. We were expecting this to be a lost day anyway, right? And all of this seismite is just bleeding out because we don't have the Cridrens right now. I wonder... Shouldn't the switch over here be governing whether or not we go or not? It's like, why bring all this information in if it appears that we never act on it? Huh. Because I don't see where we would make a decision. The decision would have to be to turn these machines on and off. I guess the decision was whether or not to slaughter the Cridrens. And I probably just vacuumed up that combinator. And now it's just going totally... it's going 100% of the time. Alright, we'll live in that world. That's not such a terrible world. I still want to see this go, though. Okay, good. We're about there. Almost there, friends. And this doesn't use terribly much, right? No, just little dribbles. It makes a lot of Cridren cortices, and that's good. Right there, and delivery. In you go. Begin printing. No, we're waiting for this guy now. You are just crossed the digestive line. Okay. So where should we be directing our targeted worry? We have taken out something that uses adrenal cortices. What do we suppose that is? Anabolic RNA? Possible. That entire area? Possible. Let's go check that out. Maybe that's what we did. Down here's another place where all this can be replaced. No, you're here. You just pick up and fill, and it doesn't look like we have any problems here anyway. So, that's not where it comes from. What did I cripple? Is there another place where we're making magnesium? Oh, it's going. I wonder why. And we have the cortices, or at least we did. There's no... Oh, it just arrived? Alright, so you're here. And I guess you're clean now. Or you will be clean in a second. Give me all of those. Oh no, hold on. Stop. Wait. Just stop. Stop and wait. Stop and wait. Alright, now you can go. Now go cycle. Wait, you need actual Cridrens? How did I mess all this up? How did I mess this up so badly? And we were using the Cridrens for the cortices. Okay. I get it now. Kinda. I kinda get it now. Is that too much? Is that a lot? I'm so bad at this game. Alright, so we are getting the adrenal cortices in order to make the seismite. We didn't realize we also need Cridrens to make the GTA alongside the seismite. So we caused ourselves embarrassment. So what's our number right now? How many do we need? Does anyone know what's going on? 5 Cridren a pop. Wow. So we get the amount of yay dolls and 2.5 more. So it's like 125, 1,002. I'm just doing no good today. I am, in fact, up to no good. So right there, I want you to load items, Cridrens. No. Sorry everybody. It's gonna be a comedy day here at the factory. Well, we are going to blunder about, and we're going to not really making much progress whatsoever. And I guess I have to watch that in order to make sure that there's enough room, right? There's going to be enough room. So that's almost 4,000, and then that's under 4,000, so there's enough room. Yeah, and that belongs there. I don't know what to blame. Blame myself. That's probably the only thing. Okay, this is going, finally. And we're just printing these guys. And this is more than enough. Really shouldn't be putting them in stacked, huh? And this will be ready to just churn through. Here, we're taking that off as if it is correct. It is probably not correct. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, just now we have to go do this somewhere else. Maybe more practical. Maybe I should have thought of that before. So what am I to do now? I should just walk away from this, right? I have done enough. Really and truly, I have done enough here. My work here is finished, friends. I need to shove actual Cridrens in there. I was trying to release the Cridren burden. Where do you suppose the cortices are being used most? I could have sworn there were more places for them. Like, right here, I guess. This has to be the main consumer otherwise. Or maybe maybe I'm panicking over nothing, which is, you know, kind of my theme. This has to be the major consumer of Cridrens. I mean, look at this. We're eating almost 1 a second here. We're probably eating 5 a second overall. 4 a second. So this has to be it. What's Cridren production look like? Maybe I've got some bad news. Oh. What is this? Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. It's been like this for a while. Arthurian. And you've been kind of pegged. Maybe I have bad news for the Arthurians after all. Is there any other way of making Cridrens? Like artificial ways? I still am scared I ruined something. I don't know what I ruined, but I'm sure I did. It's like, it's not that. It's not that. What else could it be? Oh, I don't know. We'll find out eventually, right? The factory will tell me. We're still low. We still need more. This guy's trying to get more. It's not here. This guy's trying to get more. They're not here. All right, Cridrens. We're on Cridren 2, right? Maybe it's time to go get an upgrade? Maybe there's an upgrade that will save me here. Cridren. Oh, we already did this. We did... So double and a little change. This takes 2 Arthurians. This takes 4 Arthurians and makes 13. And so it gets worse as time goes on. Yeah, it gets worse and worse and worse. That's terrible. This is probably better at the end. Isn't there like a Cridren module I can use to farm them from space? Apparently not. Apparently there's no other way to do this. I'm just going to be spinning my wheels around in circles. There's not a lot getting done today. True facts, friends. Alright, so this is gonna just stop. We have to go make more Arthurians, and there's nothing else for it. Printing some adrenal glands will help, but overall, we're going to need to just grow more Cridrens. And the good news here is apparently we're only using the first level Arthurian recipe. So, Arthurian? Oh. Jumping all the way to level 3 seems like we can also get an upgrade. Unfortunately, this looks like it's going to be just an utter pain. Alright, so hold on, guys. You can go to level 2, and you need Arthurian food. Do you think I was smart enough to make this? So you add Arthurian food, and it takes 2 cubs and 4 cotton guts to make 2 Arthurians in 100 seconds. And this is... so it's more than double. So, okay. Do I make Arthurian food? I just gotta go do that then. Answer is no. I do not make Arthurian food. So... what is that? It's just stuff, right? It's just stuff. Alright, let's just double Arthurian production. And from there, we'll try to dig our way out. Oh wait, we probably have better pens too. Yeah, we can upgrade the pens as well. Let's go grab those right now, because we probably don't have enough. And then we'll put down... put down... a new area in the grocery aisle. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then maybe we'll make some forward progress off that. I don't know. Where was I supposed to put Arthurian stuff? Was I gonna put it right here? I don't think there's improved Simic food. Oh, there is. There's quality Simic food. What's this? Kamut ration? And there's... no, there's no such thing as a better one. But at the same time... did I have some plan for Arthurian food? It's Fidai food. Let's just assume I had no plan. That's safe. That's probably the best way to look at things. I have no plan, and there is no one in control. So right there. Right there looks good. Oh, we don't have enough of these on us. That's interesting. Do we ask for them? Yeah, we do. Maybe we need to ask for a few more. So here we are, like 5 distractions deep, here in Chore Day. Trying to get something done. And tomorrow, we're already speaking of tomorrow, as if today has come and gone. I guess we don't need nearly as many of these anymore. I'm gonna have to go get the loaders myself. Alright, good. Yeah, already speaking of tomorrow as if today is just a complete wash. That's fine. That is the cost of actually making solid progress yesterday. Is this right here? There's no reason not to, right? Just grab it all. Slide it across. Realize I'm ruining that line. Let's put that in. Alright, first stop. Repair the line. Bup, bup. Bup, 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 bup. Food. We want Arthurian food, yeah? And just to be super sure, super duper sure. Yeah, this is the only place we're doing this. Okay. Okay. We need steam and fish oil. Do we use fish oil anywhere in here? What other food uses fish oil? Lots of them. Arthurian, quality Arthurian, Dingrit, Corlex. See if we can find it. Fatty acids. It's kind of close. Do I just want to bring it in? Alright, this is already taking too long. Just bring it in. The biofluid will take care of this. Fish oil. Good, do that. Meanwhile, I should probably just do this whale. Okay, notepad, come here. More Arthurians. Didn't I have this on my list for a while now? More Arthurians, and I just kind of erased it. That was very wise of me. You need that, you need that, you need that, unfortunately. That's a big shame. We're going to have to do something about that. So if you need your toy leaves, that means we need a hole. Probably right here. You guys definitely need to be sped. So instead of your toy leaves, we need your toy LO. And how many your toy leaves do we need? 5? I don't know what that translates to. Let's just say 1 your toy LO. Okay. I gotta go get a wood processing plant and some saw blades. Not a problem. Wood proc right here. Thank you. Saw blades in this bin? No. Saw blades. Nine of them, please. Thank you. Okay. Probably should have done that after tasking the whale, but I get distracted. Also, probably should have noted where I was working, because I just kind of ran and then just stopped. We can't use the loader because of you have to pull the leaves in. There you go. There, and that has to be wired up. But let's just do this properly now. So we need 15 flora. Oh, everything's wrong. 15 flora, 10 jerky, 5 relesia, 1 yatoi aloe, 1 tufra seed for decoration, I presume. mushrooms. We'll do tin. All right. So what we got here? So 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 62, 64. 140, almost exactly. It's not a great number, but we'll go with it. Try to round down. Easy. Then I kind of worry about what I'm doing right now. I'm not rounding down, I'm rounding up. I just clip this. It'll be fine. Anyway, we're at 42, 56, and then 63, and then 66, 68, 71. Oh, that'll fit. It'll be fine. Wonder why I was worried. Wonder if I did something wrong. I don't want to think about that. We're just going to do this. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be okay. I'm having a low competency, high paranoia day. I wonder why. Let's just build something new. Arthurian Food. That's a good follow-up for intelligent unit, right? I don't like seeing iron out. Tin. Grab it. And tin goes right here. 300. Then we need all the way in plant stack now. All the way in plant stack, way at the bottom, we need mushrooms. Mushrooms, and that's that much. Then we need tufa seed. We need Relesia. We don't have any. That's also an impending problem, isn't it? Because we're turning so much into extract now, probably. I believe. Tufa seed. For decoration. Where else? Then we need Yatoi LO right there. That is 150. And then got it. We need jerky and flora. Well, jerky's right there for some reason. Not really a plant thing, but okay. And then flora way over here. Then load items. Am I doing this all wrong? So hard to say. And then we come here. And I mean, with this wait until fulfilled at the very end, there's no way there's going to be a problem. Right? Even if I've gotten this all wrong, it's just going to be very inefficient. Maybe I should try to remember to test that. 5, 6, 7. And then 2 more. Until caravan. And that is spolinin. And that is biomass. I am going to have to take a break very soon here. So we're just going to hook this up. And I'm going to go deal with the horrible outside world. I did do that wrong, didn't I? So it should be, I don't know. Okay, stop thinking about it. Thinking's a problem. Don't think. I'm not good at it. Don't get sucked in. mushrooms, tin plate. There. Go and do it, friend. And you need to... We're gonna have to think about that. I think we need just a red inserter out back in here. And this is only turned on when your toy leaves are less than 20. Alright, so we also have to get BioCrud out of here. It is a full press. Right? And then also you. And Arthurian Food right there. That's the story. And then maybe we're okay. I don't know. I am deep in Struggle City right now. We're just going to play a big old game of Let's Pretend. Let's pretend I know what I'm doing. There's your fish oil. Of course we do this inconveniently, but that's fine. Straight over. Straight up, I suppose. And this will work. Where are all these guys going? Where are you going? What's with this flock? Well, hopefully they know what they're doing. So all that's going, all that's going, all that's going. And that guy's shopping. So we should have Arthurian Food now. And we're gonna... Oh. Not quite ready, eh? There. Now we need a whale. This whale right here. You get to be hungry. There's that. You go right there. You pick up this food. And then you take it to the food stack. You're going to go right there. Off you go. All right, huzzah. We made something new today, in theory. And hopefully we'll get more Arthurians and turn them into Cridrens, with apologies, of course. Hopefully this area isn't doing too badly. It looks like it's running. And we're running around with Cridrens, but that is somewhat of a known problem. Oh, GTA is way up. So shouldn't we be stopping all of this when GTA is too full? Like, didn't we throttle that by turning this off? I really do have to go. I really do have to deal with a problem right over here. And this isn't going at all because we don't have any of this. And you're not going at all because we don't have whatever this is. This is cDNA. Didn't I just fix you? I was not having enough plasmids. And it still doesn't have enough because this is... Oh, we're out of petri dishes for some reason? Huh. Petri dish problem, huh? Let's write that down. Petri dish problem. Here, this is done. Oh, you're not going at all. Oh, not enough glass. Ooh. Ooh. So we don't have enough high grade quartz pulp, but this is mostly flowing. That one's not. Are we missing an additive? It's get distracted day here at the factory. Let's bring your distraction to work day. No, it doesn't look like it. Are we just skimming off so much right now? What was that line that wasn't going? Oh, it probably got swapped around somewhere. Oh, this line was never actually full of anything. Alright, so it's just all raining in. All this glass. And it's nowhere near enough. That's kind of horrifying, isn't it? I am not sure what to do about that. Except, you know, go get more on this red belt. Which we could probably manage. Oh, you're low oh. Oh. It's happening. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Brrr. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with this pretty much immediately, right? Everything should be low power. Alright. I would love to see Arthurian food be made. But this guy is doing what? He's waiting for Relesia? Relesia's on the way. Alright, it's right there. It's actually right there. But it's probably not enough. I wonder if we should be making Relesia on site for Relesia extract. Big Just love how fast that was to transfer. If we go look back now at Relesia. Oh, we need more transport here. Oh, okay. That's an easy problem. And then just toss you down. There, you get to be just like that other guy. You always admired him. Anyway, I gotta go. The factory is facing its greatest challenge yet. And that's, of course, the engineer. Alright. I'm gonna try to deploy fusion power and see if we can use that. For right now, I'm gone. Be right back. Everyone stay here. Alright. Back. We could wait for this guy. Could. Just to make sure this is running. Here, let's go grab a fusion reactor. And then review what we're doing with that. So if I remember vaguely from the long ago, the before time. Oh, 7 now. One of these produces 40 gigs. But then it costs 5. So I guess it's going to be 35 gigawatts. And that's not nothing. We are on our way to MWD, which is going to be a solution. Also, well, I don't know. Let's not think too hard about that. Yeah, the danger is overthinking, right? That's the major number one threat to this factory. Where was I just at? As I immediately get lost again within my own factory. Alright, is that you? Ah, good, you arrived. Let's watch this work. I want this just to move. And have some assurance that the future is going to work out. Alright, that's going. You should be having trouble keeping up. I don't know why I would think that that's an upside. Oh no, we need speed here. Oh, and everything's going low speed to begin with. And yeah, so let's make it worse, right? Here's 180 megawatts of making things even better. So how many leaves do you eat? 2 a second? Yeah, this is dumb. Take that. Oh, you're not hooked up. You have to be limited. Less than 20 then. And the rest is just gonna rot. Oh, we have to get rot out of here. And that's bio crud, right? Only we don't do this. This is 100% gonna jam, but there's our food. Okay, great, fantastic. Let's try to save civilization now. I've already picked out a spot in my mind where this is gonna go. We are going to take out 1 block of these guys. This is gonna go away right here. Congratulations. This place is renewed. And this is all on main block, main power. We're still in a suffering state. There we go. Here's the hero of the hour. And you make supercritical steam. We're probably just going to vent the tritium. There is a general consensus that tritium is difficult to get rid of. And so I'm just going to vent it. That's using void. You're not supposed to ever use this in hard mode, but what else could I do with it right now? It's like, this is the main, there is not a good tritium destruction recipe. Like, it's here, use the void. And I guess, okay, I guess I will. There's just not a lot to be done for it. Do I even make these? It feels bad putting one in, but I don't see what the solution is otherwise. This is main power. I can't play with this. And apparently tritium is a huge waste product that just drowns you. Do I just not make exhaust pipes? On the assumption that I will never use one? I mean, yeah, it's not a terrible assumption. I guess forcing me to hand build each one isn't... it's kind of fitting, honestly. So what is it? An exhaust pipe? And that is just some bricks, some plates, and some pipes. Grab one of you. Grab one of you. Then make... Just make those. Done. And what else do we do with these things? I don't know. We're going to dunk them back. Just like right here. These will never get used. So, great. Alright, so as I was saying, we need to run this. We have to bring in lithium, deuterium, and tritium. And then it breeds tritium. So we have to get in catalytic tritium, which I can go get. And then it will make supercritical steam. So right now this is making 2.5 supercritical steam a second. Oh, and you can just be sped to the stars. And it doesn't do anything. Oh, it really ups the amount of gigawattage it uses. And obviously you can't do that. And obviously you can't do this, right? It's being affected, but at the same time it's not affected. So no, this is just what you see is what you get, and you never ever want to do this. So I want to bring in deuterium and a little bit of tritium. I don't even know if we have tritium on biofluid. This is probably unneeded. Trit. I imagine it's not even on biofluid. No, wait, we carried it over. Well, it's fine. Deuterium. You need to come in, though. There. That's on the way. We need a big tank of this here. Maybe that's enough. This only eats 12 a second. And produces 2.5 tritium a second. So I guess we're going to do 2 dinosaurs doing this. Feels bad. Feels... Where is it even at? Feels not good to use this. But I don't understand what else I'm expected to do. So we'll go... It'll have a dedicated... Here, it's going to be like this. You're going to be a nice overflow valve. Like so. And then we're going to get a caravan right here, like so. And that will get rid of the excess tritium. And then we just have to bring in deuterium. Oh, we have to bring in liquid nitrogen too. Kind of a lot of it. Oh, nice. A thing happened. Liquid nitrogen. Yes. Alright, so what do we just get? We can make neutrons now. And then getting rid of the side products is apparently hard, so we're just gonna... We'll use them as best we can, invent them. And that's just how the world has to work right now. That's fine. I should really put in a high-end soak of that to make something instead of just venting it, but what can you do? So we can make the MHD now. We have the intelligent unit. We don't have the quasi-crystals or the mechanical parts 4. Mechanical parts 4 starts tomorrow. But we right now are on our way to this. So we want a portable fusion reactor. This actually uses tritium. But not in huge amounts. Oh, it gets immediately eaten in utility science? Maybe I should be treating this as a tritium generator that may be optionally tapped, but it has to have a waste disposal associated with it, and waste disposal for tritium looks exactly like this. So I guess this is how I'm going to have to cope my way through this situation. Anyway, what was I doing? I didn't press the button. Start that research. And then that's all there is on the way to this, which is going to be next. Then we'll probably... Well... Yeah, we'll probably sit down and chart out what's left. It'll probably be less than what Intelligent Unit was. And then, in the meantime, just casually research whatever. Does not matter at all. Yeah, whatever. Okay, go. Research more. Do good. Wonder why it collapsed right there. Aside from total factory not worky. Alright, so we're going to have this going like this. And it's going to make 2,500 supercritical steam a second. And this can go into all sorts of fun stuff. No. No. This is the best we can use right now, right? Yeah. I think that's the best we can use until we get the next turbine. When's the next turbine? No, not you. Yeah, you. High pressure steam turbine Mark IV. We could research it. Can we build it? Got it. That's a lot of carbon fiber. Don't have the quasi-crystal. Don't have the machine parts. Working on that now. So getting this up will be immediately a huge boost in power. Here, we're going to do some math. So we're going to make supercritical steam. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Let's illustrate this. The high pressure steam turbine. Here's the best one we got right now. And this takes 3K. Okay, so we get this much supercritical steam. Right, that's what we get, just gets tossed out. And then we have a choice in the matter. And then we can take that and we can double, it expands by twice. Yeah, it all expands twice. We can do it to 3K, and this becomes 5,000 3K degree steam, or it becomes 5,000 4K degree steam. It can do that equally well. Yes? That's good. Yeah, that's good. I wonder what turbine... let's go get a ghost. So we look at you, and we see that you go into this. Let's just go get a ghost. Oh, it's even bigger, shinier. We don't have you, of course, but let's just think about it for a second. This takes 5K. I think. This says 5K. This says... let's put this down right there and compare it. This one, max temperature 3K. So this needs 5K steam. All right, so it's still the same thing. And I don't even know what this conversion to 4K steam is then. What are you for, aside from completionness? All right, so this is per second, mind you, assuming I have a full conversion in place. And let's just assume that that's true. All right, this guy right here does 2.4 terawatts. And this one does 130. So this is almost entirely fueling this. So if we go over here, we pull up our calculator. No, not that one. Calc. All right, so we have 5,000 a second being produced, right, of 3K steam. And we eat it at 6K a second. So divided by 6,000, that is 0.83%. And it produces times 143. So that is 120 gigawatts coming out of there, minus the 5 it costs to run it. And so it's going to be 115 GWs out of one building. That is excellent. That is really quite amazing. So compact, so wonderful. But let's look at this, the big brother here. All right, so we have a calculator again. Clear it. And we are producing 5,000 5K degree steam, so 5,000. And the difference here is this guy eats 6,000 a second, 60,000 a second. So one of these only produces 8.3% of the steam it needs to run at full power. And at full power, it makes 2,400 gigawatts. We do that, and that is then 200 GWs. No, wait, it's 195 GWs. So that isn't a huge, it's a boost. Okay, it's almost 100% boost. So it's hard to discount that. And we can line up more of these. So that's the goal there. Or instead, here, we can do the other thing. While we're talking about power, we've got this going. Let's just say this is going now, and this is producing 1.20 neutrons a sec. And let's go get the MHD. Oh, it's smaller. Wonder why it's smaller than that. This is more impressive right there. And here, your calculator one more time. At 1,200 neutrons a second, this consumes 24K a second. So divided by 24,000, that means this guy right here is providing 5% of the neutrons that the MHD needs. Got it. And it produces 9.6 terawatts. So times 9600, 9,600 gigawatts. That says this guy and this guy teaming up, minus 5, of course, for running it, is going to make 475 gigawatts. That's better. This is almost my entire factory production right there. I'll have to put in enormous buffers of neutrons, because running dry on this would be terrible. I don't know if I can make this self-contained or not. We'll have to put alarms in place. Anyway, this is the future of power right here. It's going to be nice. But for the moment, not the future of power, but the now of power. We need this right about there. And then we're going to run one of you, and we're going to get another blue turbine, right? And that's going to save us for the moment while we try to get to the next tech tier. Okay. Sounds good. So we want to line this up. And all you need... No, you don't want to do that. You want to do this instead. All we need is lithium in. So we're definitely going to be doing this with a whale. Be professional. Be professional. So the whale will bring in... probably right here, honestly. If this entire block is just going to be real ultimate power. I wonder if we have sufficient deuterium production. Guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Liquid nitrogen production is also going to be an issue. This is high-end materials, unfortunately. They are not... they're not self-contained. I should lash the power needed for this into the biomass power, in the eternal power in there. And then have the turbine for this be on the outside. That's a good idea. Alright, and then we're going to have to go get some tritium. Just a few barrels worth to get going. I'll make that happen. And how do we turn this into this? And that is in heat exchanger 3s. How many of these do you think we need? Let's go find out. Actually, this is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was only going to be like 40 gigawatts net. But it looks like it's going to be going much more than that. Just going to solve the power problem outright. Which I cannot complain about even a little bit. I mean, it's going to be even more beacons o'clock after this. Yeah, look, we're having a brownout right now. Yep. Only these guys have power. Full up. And they have plenty to spare, so this has to be extended down to run this grid. So maybe it would behoove me to tuck that up here. Like this. This is done. You have to get explicitly... Well, now wait. Maybe I do it in the center then. Be a little wasteful. It's okay. But how am I going to cross this? I guess we have to rewire this direction, right? And that goes out over there now. And then this is isolate. And this is just its own little grid. Okay, that makes more sense. And we'll take this up to here. And we'll have power generation on one hand. And that will be on the eternal grid up here. And it can shoulder many more gigawatts just off the internal power. And then that'll be good. And so at least we'll be able to set it up so it will never run out of internal electricity. Now, what I need you to do, I need you to make some steam for me. Yeah, that's not what we're doing. We're doing this. Cool pressure right now. That's not quite what we're doing. Where is it? Like, is this the recipe? The one recipe I'm supposed to use? Do the other ones not exist? Or like, oh, they don't exist. Oh, okay. I mean, this one is just fine. It just gives me 500 degree steam, and it's a little less efficient, but it's fine. There's no problem here. So the question is, how many of these do I need? It's 300 a second. Can't be prodded, obviously. We'll speed you up. Now it's 800 a second, and we want... It's 3 to 1 like this. Still not really what I want, but it'll work. It'll produce an equal amount of steam. So, cooling tower goes right here. I should send that whale out. That could eat enough. This, like, just one unit is enough for right there. So that's good. So that's how we're going to get the 5,000 degree steam. And that can be used here, right? It says the max temperature is 3 degrees Kelvin. 3,000 degrees Kelvin. Can I really just not put in hotter in there? I mean, that's what max would imply, right? Here, let's run a quick test. Just a very, very, very quick test and see what happens. If we find burner, if we go and get a turbine that is red, can we feed 3,000 degree steam into it? What will happen if we try this? Let's take a look. This is a strict analog for what we're doing, right? Okay, and then hook you in so that you have load associated with you. And you say max temperature 2K. This should just explode by right. But no, it works. Alright, so the max temperature doesn't actually mean max temperature, which is, you know, exactly what you want to see from words. You want them to be deceptive and to have triple meanings. Perfect, right? Perfect. So we are going to have to build... Well, maybe I should keep this guy hooked up for right now. No, it's burning steam inefficiently. I should not do that. You should stay here. It's not like we have extra steam. We have extra demand. Alright, so good. I should send this whale out. Yes. This is what I should do. Alright, so step 1, a dinosaur. I don't have any whales. Dinosaur hungry, please. Oh, one moment. I can't hear. I did it to myself. Take this, take that, take that. I need you to go get filters for our vent of shame. This is not how you should play this game, but do not see that I have a choice at the moment. Off you go. I have to go get whales, unfortunately. All the way here. We're done with you, Notepad. Everyone understands what has to happen right now. I did get some new things done, though. Here. This is for you. There's a lot of junk in here I don't need. I also am going to need a stack of barrels. That's coming for the seed tritium, which I will go fetch by hand in a bit. All right, so you just need lithium, right? That's it. Lithium and a bunch of liquids. So a whale should go fetch lithium. Hopefully we can keep up with production here, because this is just fueled right now. Lithium plate right there. Fill your cargo. Come right here. Empty your cargo. Go and do it. That will happen like that. We'll do tritium last, I think. All right, you're hooked up. It's not running very well for, reasons I feel should be obvious. There, you are now hooked up to the internal grid. That's enough power to keep this guy spinning. So, how much water do we need? A lot of water. So we need a big pump. I guess we put it right next door, huh? Just clip this somehow. That's a lot of pipes. This is going to get complicated. All right, that's 900. I need you to do... That is exactly the amount we need. It's like they're made to be together. Okay, good. So, we will have water in. It'll be in a nice 1-to-1. Oh, wait, this is... The steam comes out. Wait a second. We probably don't need exactly this, right? We probably don't need anything like this. Let's do this instead. I haven't done any math or thought about this in even the most cursory of ways. We're going to try this. Underflow less than 5. And then we're going to put a tank right here. And we're going to pretend that this steam is going to come back over here, right? This is producing a lot of steam, which is producing a lot of water. Yeah. Yeah, it should be a complete closed loop in the end. I choose to believe this. I choose to believe in magic. Anyway, so that's where that's going to come from. We will do this. We should put this even lower. There's water in, and then our fuels. And yes, I am going to leave those hanging. I guess we go right here then. And this guy will go right here, and this guy will go right here. Actually, let's give some space. It's always better to. And this will get drug all the way down here. And you will get drug all the way down here. And we'll find the other one. Right there. Perfect. And that's how we're going to get our liquids in. It's cold, tritium, deuterium. So this is cold. And then deuterium right there. Okay. Such a classic factory scenario. The brownout. Alright, so there you have that and that and that, and you're going to have that soon. Oh, you make waste nitrogen that can be recompressed, but we lose a bunch of it. Okay, so it's actually kind of a problem. This is going to be more complicated right here. Then we need to underflow. Underflow less than 5. So we need gasoline instead. That's unfortunate. So requester tank. Give me gasoline. There we go. That will be on its way. And we need a compress. Do we have one? Yes, we do. All right, so this is also in this area. You are making liquid nitrogen as fast as you can. You have to be a self-contained little unit here. Cooling tower, whereas right here. So, I want to hook this up as well. That's fine. There we go. And this will recycle the waste nitrogen. Because we're not getting enough back. We should get 300 back, and that's not 300. So that's bad. We're also throwing off helium. Huh. And that's waste helium. I guess we have to have another one of these. And this is for venting helium. Just in case. You know? Because we cannot allow power to fall. This should be on internal power as well. So all this stuff also gets claimed. Okay. This is becoming more and more of a situation by the moment, doesn't it? Isn't it? Well, the good news is this is now all ours. Okay, good. Good. Then I'll go get tritium in a minute. Okay, good. And so this can't take off of here anymore. Instead, you should take off of here. And we should have this liquid nitrogen ecosystem. Actually like this. And so use this waste liquid nitrogen first. Right? Okay, and then we're going to get the gasoline will come in right there. Super easy, right? Yeah, it's going to arrive soon, and that's going to be recompressing all of this. And then we need to get the waste nitrogen line in. We should set this up for success, right? That should be our goal. So it's like this, 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 and this. And we'll have these 4 lines. And then this one will... But I should have done it the other way, I guess. Yeah, this is going to make it hard to put more on the other side of the belt. But I guess I should just give that up for the moment, huh? And just pretend that's not going to be a problem. That's really easy. I can pretend pretend real good. Right there. Okay. Like that. I'm going to get this going. That's probably going to be end of episode, right? So now we need just a little water. Just a little water in right here. And it's going to be the same as always. And underflow, please. There. There's your water. You're all ready to go. As soon as this arrives, you'll be ready to go. So that's good. And that takes care of that waste product and nothing else. All right, so let's talk about this then. I guess we're going to try to do this, I suppose. We need a lot of water in and we get a lot of steam out. So we should do this. Like so, like so, like so. And then, of course, we've got our product steam out. And then we have input 1, which we'll go right here with, I guess. Ooh, don't do that. And input 1 again. And then lastly, steam in. Which is kind of unfortunate how we've done this. But that's fine. There we go. Steam in. We're producing a whole lot of appropriate temperature steam. I should go make another turbine, right? We should line this up right here. That's good enough for right now, right? All right, so what we need to do is come all the way over here, all the way over here. Staple that together. Now that's ready to go. We need to go make a turbine. Let's go make a turbine. I'm gonna have to go gather up a whole bunch of stuff, go on a quest. That is fine. It's mostly made for us right now. All right, we need to just go get a stack of utility box 3s and 900 antimony nexolite alloy. No problem. Can help. Here to help. There's 9 stacks of that. And we need a whole fistful of utility 3s. Which is 100% my pleasure to obtain for you. A whole fistful of utility 3s. So, where is my insert items, receive turbine station? New. Yes. There you go. Give me one more. The last one didn't last long enough. Give me one more. Bunk. We should be able to upgrade the existing power plant soon, too. You will go not right here. You will go right here. There's your buddy, right there. Okay, so we're going to put our steam into that, and it's carefully on the outside of everything. So, good. And now our pressurized steam right here. Just isn't going to be easy. There, like that, like that. There. And that'll flood in there, hopefully. Okay, so that's good. And then We need water, right? Well, wait a second. Why does these guys need water? These guys need... Oh, so this is just one loop. So I am going to have to use the big boy over here. All right, so we're just going to pull that down. And we're going to use this for the other loop right over here. Okay, this will get you that water. And then it'll come back around as steam over and over and over again. So you have to be on internal power, which is this stuff. And this guy is now ready to go. All right, so where are we? We have venting for hydrogen, helium, and tritium. We're going to have to get rid of the helium somehow. That's probably my priority right now. We are making waste helium, 25 a second. And we are just nowhere close to be able to put that in properly. We have to get this all the way down to here, where it has to go in without restriction. All right, I guess we're drawing that line over now. No problem, I say. I love drawing lines. I'm going to go over time on this, but I can't say what I'm doing right now is not productive work. Adding in an entirely new type of power generation, 100% worth. So this is a waste helium drop line I'm drawing. And I have to just keep saying that to myself over and over. Nice that we can get out here. We are very south in the liquid storing stack, but still, it's not guaranteed at all. Did I not leave a via? I did not leave a via there. That is absolute trash tier of me. 100% abysmal behavior. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I wonder if I'm able to vent, able to use helium in a better way. If there's a waste helium recipe somewhere, instead of voiding it with filtration media. I should look at that. I kind of owe it to myself to do that. Here I am at glass, and that is not far enough. So we keep going. Because tritium can only really be used if I'm willing to, like, dunk it into... This doesn't work either. Just bioprint antelopes for no reason. And have that be the tritium sink. Like, bioprint antelopes and then immediately biomass antelopes. Which would work, mind you. It would be dumb. But it would work. I don't think I'm going to do that. Very much kind of in end of struggle. It'll be a goal to get rid of it eventually. So we're at what? We are at right there. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks. And we have to turn north. Now, keep in mind, this is a waistline. So, the pump needs to face the other way. like so. There we are. Pump it out that way. Now the only problem with this is going to be completely dry. And I'm not going to see what's inside it anymore. My little pea brain will forget. We can get all the way over here, and I think we're at coal processing. One more. Exactly one more. So find a likely line, turn yourself up. Don't go until you start hitting fusion area. Oh, this doesn't work at all. Good. Good. Just keep going right. There's not a whole lot of interesting things to say about this, huh? We are just gonna drag ourselves north until our new power plant is in sight. Thrilling. Piping action. Alright, so you shall now be overflowed, right? No, I don't see an overflow. There. Overflow in, and now you're ready. So we will attempt to use it properly first, but in the event that we are not able to use it properly, it can get vented locally, and that's also good. All right, this is here. Good. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. And now we have to likewise vent tritium. Somewhere over here. Okay. And we have to have a tritium buffer there. And then we have to actually go get some in barrels. I think we're ready to go, right? I think that was it. We have almost all of our inputs. There. There's your lithium. Now we just need tritium. And everything should be ready to go, right? Alright, let's go scoop up some waste tritium from control rod reprocessing. And then we'll watch our new thing go. And then it's time to take a break, I think. So give me a barreler. I want you to barrel, please. I want you to barrel much faster. Thank you. Get the tritium in my inventory, and done. And we're going to do this in reverse to seed the tritium in the system, and then the system should spring to life. And we'll see if it jams. It is a lot smaller of a footprint than what I am used to. So right there, and then just drop it. And then we should go, right? No. Oh, does it need to be in as well? Where's the input for tritium? Oh, it has to also be on that. Okay, hold on. That is waste tritium we just tossed in there. How about input tritium? There we go. Okay, good. So it makes supercritical steam. This flies into action, and it makes a whole lot. And we see this turning, yes? Yeah. You're making 180 gigawatts now. Is that suddenly pegging everything? Well, it's going to take a while for all the chargers to charge up. Should probably put a tank somewhere here, right? Just a big buffer tank for the steam. Why has it stopped? Why do you suppose that is? You don't have water. Ah, yes, this problem. I remember this. And we had a solution for that in the form of the big boy. So this water, in fact, does not come back. This is for you. Ooh. Ooh. All these lines have been taken. So I guess it's gotta be like this then. Kinda gotta. There we go. Try again. Oh, you need 10K? Wow. Alright, good. Pump it in as much as you can, friend. There. And that goes, and that's cycling. That runs out. This cycles. Then we get steam, and it's building up. It's building up very quickly, actually. Because this guy is not burning it as fast as it's being produced. Alright. Is that the end of our power problem for the time being? Does look like it, doesn't it? So, good. Congratulations. We did something positive. If necessary, we can copy-paste this a couple more times up until the point where we do the MHD. I guess the MHD starts going right here, or maybe right here. Next generation power is just going to involve taking down these guys. Because this is a lot of space, and it doesn't really do much. That's fine. Well, that's fine. Maybe I should be storing the supercritical steam instead of the pressurized steam. It's twice as dense that way. Alright, this is producing a lot of power, and that's great. This is 121 gigawatts. We should see a big spike right here, right? Yep, there we are. And that is because we have a fusion reactor online now. Just one. I'm willing to say this is good. Unless there's extra traps in this, I don't know. And that's going to eventually build up tritium. And that tritium is just going to be vented. See, okay, so this could probably be replaced with something at some point. It's used in a lot of stuff. But like, I want a specific vent for having too much of this. Like, this is great if I could just trash the thing afterwards, but I don't think I want to. Like, this is another great... I could set up a mine that uses mega drill heads contingently, you know? That's good. Oh, I could just turn it into hydrogen and burn it. Okay, so this is a better vent than what I have in front of me right now. This is probably what I should be doing. Because that'll get rid of helium pretty quickly. Just make it go away. It's the tritium that's the problem. So you go, you look at tritium and you see, yes, it's used for this, but this is not a vent. This is a goal. Like, these aren't vents either. There's no good way to just get rid of it. That's right. That's doing fine. That's got tons of fuel in it. It's spinning to win. It's starting to back up. Yes. Okay, everything is great. We have solved our main problem. Huzzah. And added, I don't know, 25%, maybe 20% to the grid, which is not trivial at this stage. Yeah, and now it's falling back.
There we go. Now we're doing good. And this is we can just drop in the next level turbine, and this will just be an immediate, immediate doubling. I think that's what we calculated. Finding a place for it is, we'll have to rework this a bit. That's fine. That is just fine. I think that's going to be it for today. I think there is nothing more to talk about. I think that's it. All right, good job. Maybe I should review Arthurian Food again. I made hardly any progress today on anything. Though, you know, setting up new fuel is, fusion power is probably what I'm going to call this episode. Not just, fusion reactor, but actually the power is online. There's still that thing I'm pretty sure I broke in regards to Cridrens somewhere. What's going on with this guy? Why are we stuck? You are stuck on this. And you are not going because no Utoya low. Oh, we're full up. That's what's going on right here. It can't get over. So I guess we could do that. Yeah, and that one will always go, and that will eventually we'll use a slot. Yeah, and now that can deposit. Where'd the leaves? Yes. Oh, you have biocrud in your hand, though. This is why I don't do these. All right, here we're going to write this down. Fix Arthurian Food. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It can be fixed. It'll be okay. It hardly made any. It's already just rotting out all over the place. Ugh. Ugly. Here. Just leave it there for tomorrow. And then if we go look at GTA, which was another big problem, we are full up. And that's a whole bunch of rot that's going to happen. And we're full up because of another problem. And that's because, for once, it's not GTA, it's the problem. It's Adam that's the problem. And that's because this guy is not going because we don't have CDNA. Okay. That is a weird state of being. And we upgrade it, but we need this. Oh, it's on the way. It was... It was no Petri dishes before. Yeah. Here, let's write that down. Petri dish. We're going to upgrade from problem to crisis. We never even got to cooling systems. All right, fine. We didn't really make amazing forward strides today. We worked on some of the fundamentals of the factory. And are we more intelligent than we were before? No. This is not run at all. So we're waiting on this guy who is waiting on cooling systems. Cooling systems just not running. And that is because you need chitosan. And chitosan is what now? We have all the chemicals. It's not mutant bacteria. It's no Petri dish. Oh. Petri dish crisis indeed. I wonder what that's about. It was no glass before, right? Molten glass. Yeah, that's certainly a problem. Is there any better way to do this? We're already doing the really expensive one right here. Is there a better one I can just go for? Less expensive. It takes lithium, though. Here. Is that something? Here, glass. No, it's at next level. I have to suffer through this. Anyway, I'm now done. We did a thing was done. We did a thing to do today. What a great day. That thing was done. So over right there. Okay. Like that, and whoop. All right, so. Print screen. Print screen. All right, so today was a disaster day. We knew it was going to be that way because yesterday we just closed our eyes and we got to intelligent unit. Still, greatest accomplishment ever performed by man, living or dead. Intelligent unit under control. Fantastic work. Next major goal is to implement the final tier of the machine shop right here. But we didn't get to that today because we were just doing chores all over the place. We poked at Cridrens, we poked at Arthurians. We caused a problem here in the GTA area by trying to print adrenal glands. It worked, but at what cost is the typical way this is phrased. Things are mostly okay. We were running into major power outages, and that was terrible. So we implemented fusion power right here, and it's excellent. Fusion power is just plain excellent. The only problem is it leaks tritium, and there's no use for it. Like, you would think you would be able to take tritium and just get rid of it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm using an exhaust pipe, the first one in the factory, to exhaust tritium because I can't have this back up. And I know eventually I'm going to want to make it on purpose. But for right now, I need this to be working all the time. So we have an exhaust pipe just to take filtration media and just vent it back into the atmosphere. It has to build up a good long way first, so that's how it's going to go. Doing the same with helium for the same reason, but I don't think helium's ever going to run because helium actually has a use. And it makes so little. I think that's going to be okay. Anyway, if I need more power, I just copy paste that until I get the MHD online, and then I rip down probably these guys, and then we do the same thing there, and we start fueling an MHD. That's going to be a good day. But yeah, things are okay at the moment. Tech is going again, so there's that. We almost have a utility science, which is our next big goal we're going to have to write down carefully and go for. But before that, it's machine shop, level 3 modules, big beacons, and then utility science. All right, I am now done. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all around. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.